It's you and me today, bro. It's you and me
Oh,
today.
baby.
So
The complete opposite of the full house yesterday.
well, we had a full house, and you know what? It's okay. I mean, I love just us two being together too. So
Oh,
I
yeah.
mean, look, it's gonna be fun today. Interesting. Sharon Moore was arraigned today
Mm-hmm.
in the Washtenaw County courthouse, and interesting development. We're attempting to play this back on the air. Uh, we saw it on TV, and we saw the prosecutor and one Joe Simon, who is on the Michigan Insiders.
Insider, a regular. He hosts our Victor's Lounge tailgates for our home games. A friend of the station.
He is a friend of the station, a friend of mine, friend of yours, friend of everybody's. But and hopefully we're able to throw some questions his way, and go over things with him. Won't be able to talk to him because he's not
got
talking.
bigger things to do right now.
He's got a lot of things to do, and he's representing.
He's representing Sharon. Yeah, it wasn't just at the
former head coach Sharon Moore. It's weird to say. Anyway, and we go from that, and it's interesting. It's very solemn on today. Thought about a lot of things, and again, I go back to there's a lot of people to feel sorry for. I feel sorry again. I feel sorry for Sharon's wife and his 3 daughters. Feel sorry for the football team, the young men that play for Michigan football. I feel sorry for the coaches and staff and their families as well.
Mm-hmm.
And I give nothing but the luck. Another thing, apparently the regents met, and they met about Ward Manuel. I'm thinking Ward Manuel had some splaining to do.
Also, for anyone curious, all of the rumors about him being fired, no, he is still the athletic director. You can blame
No.
All right.
No one's got to blame it. I'm going to say this. There was a vote that was taken.
Mm-hmm. And I just meant blame for starting the rumor.
That vote was one way, but they took another vote, and that vote, 2 other people jumped on the other way. So
no one can make up their mind about anything. There's so much.
That being said,
chaos.
he is still the current athletic director of the University of Michigan Athletic Department.
Mm-hmm.
So we do know that, but the ones that tried to get the jump, they were just trying to get the jump, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what? They were leaning.
Do you know off the top of your head how large that Regents group is?
It's 9.
It is 9. Okay.
It is 9. So, but it's right now the Regents have decided to keep riding with Ward. So that's a good thing, though.
They don't want to try and find a new AD when they still have an interim university president.
Well, I mean,
you can only replace so many positions.
You don't, the task is find a coach and find him as quick and as fashionable, as organized as you can.
As we talked about yesterday, that ratio of how fast do you want someone to fill that spot and how much do you care about getting it right?
If you bring in a new athletic director or an interim athletic director, you got to bring him up to speed.
Mm-hmm.
How many days, how many weeks is that going to be? And then get him up to speed to what the Regents are looking for and different things like that. He has that.
Mm-hmm.
Ward has that. He understands that. So he knows what he needs to do. He knows what he has to do, and he's doing it. So that's what I'm saying. And they took the time to realize that, and I think they made the right decision. I know that they made the right decision because we got to get everything right, as you pointed out. You know?
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, yeah. I mean, look, I get it. We got to get everything right. And so, I mean, yeah, I'm just like, let's do this and let's do this and let's do that and everything. But I know that the team had a practice yesterday. I have not heard how it went. I think they did discuss things moving forward, what they need to do, what they have to do.
Stay loose practice.
It is, but they had their practice, and I'm sure it was weird to them. Not having their original head coach out there blowing the whistle and different things like that. But here's the thing. They've done this before. So it's not a first time. It's just
they're good at adapting to unusual situations.
Exactly. So we should be okay there. But it always, it's just weird and everything like that, and how it happened and different things like that. And the week that had happened up until right now. I mean, think about that. And now Sharon has been arraigned. He's set to be released whenever he is able to get things in order.
$25,000 bail with mandatory mental health counseling and an ankle monitor.
And I don't know how long. And you'll hear Joe Simon again. And he will ask the judge about, I don't know how long it's going to take with the ankle monitor and everything. But he asked, we need to really get this going if we all agree here in the courtroom. And that's what the judge did. He made sure that Sharon was coherent and everything, and he agreed, and they moved forward. So we're going to play that right now. And here is the
presiding is Magistrate Otadella. Obviously, Joe Simon representing Sharon Moore, and for the prosecution is Katie Rezmirski.
And that was Sharon Moore's arraignment today at 1 p.m. I'm sorry, it was kind of low. And if you couldn't hear it, you can go back.
If anyone would like to see that themselves, I'm sure it's available in multiple spots. WXYZ Detroit was where we were able to see that if anyone is interested in viewing that on your own time.
Right. So I just wanted to make sure that everybody got a chance. I mean, Jerome Moore will get his release from
custody,
and I'm thinking he'll go with his lawyer and
some sort of temporary accommodations.
Yeah.
I'm imagining he's not going home.
No, I don't think so, but you never know. You don't know. I mean, maybe he's had some conversations. He did look.
I suspect the paparazzi would
check
his home, and him
there.
being there would cause so much more headache for his friends and family. I imagine he will stay away.
Well, I'm sure he'll have an area, and Joe, knowing Joe, he's probably way ahead, and maybe we need to send that text to him and see what accommodations and what has been made for Sharon Moore and where he's been. That's look. I mean, we got a lot of things on our plate too that we got to talk about. We got the
couple players already leaving.
The tight end. He's now on his way. Yes, but he's on his way to Texas Tech now. I just saw that as a and it doesn't surprise me. This young man is a very highly rated young man.
Four-star tight end from Montana was released from his letter of intent.
And he has already decided that he is gonna be in the state in the state of Tennessee.
Tennessee or Texas?
Texas Tech. Sorry. I don't know why I said Tennessee. That's weird. I'm just saying.
The brain's all crisscrossed, Jamie. It's been a long couple days.
I get it. But that's okay. So, but we're working on it. You know what? We're going to take a break. We're going to come back. We're going to talk to Kevin Fitzsimon from the U of M Club of Ann Arbor. He is the president of the club. And have a conversation. Obviously, they met. They had coaches there. We'll find out that. And then we'll also work on some other things. Look, we got some maybe possible candidates that we can take a look at, too. Some coaches that, Michigan might be interested in. And maybe it'll surprise some people. You're listening to the MZone on the Big 1050.
Can get back on the road in no time. It's why over 43 million drivers trust Progressive. See for yourself at Progressive.com. That's Progressive.com.
Kick off the holiday season with the perfect gift for the soccer fan in your life. Head over to store.ussoccer.com and explore a wide range of official U.S. soccer gear and merch. Whether you're decking the halls or hitting the fields, we've got you covered. Show your true colors and share the excitement of U.S. soccer this season. Visit store.ussoccer.com today and score big with your holiday shopping.
$5,000. That's the average amount of money people in the U.S. are now spending on gas in a year. $5,000. That's crazy. If you drive, you have to download Upside, the free app that gives you cash back every time you get gas. That's right. You can earn real cash back with Upside just by buying the gas you're already buying. You can literally start earning cash back today.
I use Upside every time I fill up, and I've already made around $300.
You're putting gas in your car anyway. Why not get real cash back? If you like free money, download Upside.
I'm saving the cash I earn from using Upside to help pay for a vacation later this year.
Download the free Upside app now to earn cash back every time you buy gas. Use promo code COIN to get an extra 25 cents per gallon on your first tank. You can cash out anytime right to your bank, PayPal, or a gift card for Amazon and other brands. Just download the free Upside app and use promo code COIN for a 25 cents per gallon bonus on your first tank. That's code COIN for a 25 cents per gallon bonus.
Progressive Insurance makes the claims process easy so you can get back on the road.
California.
This is the MZone.
And welcome back to the MZone. Jamie Morris, Bobby Toth on the other side of the glass. And he's in that kind of feeling. You hear him on the other side. That being said, joining us is the president of the U of M Club of Ann Arbor, Kevin Fitzsimon. What's up, Kevin? How you doing?
Hey, Jamie, I'm doing fine. And first of all, I want to commend the job that not only you, but your entire radio team have done this week. It's been a tough week for anybody that's a part of this university, but you've been doing a great job. I just want to let you know that we're grateful for having an avenue to listen through these challenging times.
Well, I appreciate that, Kev, but hey, this is Michigan. We got to move forward. We just keep moving. That's what we're taught.
Right. You're absolutely right. And this past Monday, we had a terrific meeting. I would probably say one of our best meetings at the U of M Club at Weber's Inn. We hosted Brandon Naurato, the head coach of Michigan hockey, #1 ranked Michigan hockey. And, a lot of people turned out in their hockey sweaters, and Brandon was very generous with his time, talked a lot about the team, talked a lot about this goaltender that has just been playing phenomenally. We've already swept this season, Big Ten foes Notre Dame and Ohio State, split defending national champion Western and Michigan State last weekend, shutting them out up in East Lansing 3-0. First time that MSU's been shut out on their home ice in 25 years.
Mm-hmm.
Just an incredible game, incredible team, and a large part of not only their success is due to the goal production, but this year we have a goaltender that's just absolutely phenomenal. So Brandon talked about the team, talked about the season ahead, talked about their desire to get better, not being satisfied with being #1 now, much like Dusty May. wanting to be number one at the end of the season. That's the most important time to raise your finger and raise a trophy. They're on a break right now. Used to be that the Great Lakes Invitational, a traditional hockey tournament that used to take place in Detroit, would take place over the holiday season, but they moved that to Grand Rapids now, and Michigan does not participate. But the reality is that Michigan has been so good at sending players to the NHL that a large part of the time of the tournament was shorthanded with players playing in the World Juniors. But and that will take place again this year. In fact, there's another World tournament that takes place at the same time as the World Juniors. So Michigan would have been shorthanded. So it's just actually good. They can concentrate on competing in those tournaments, and the rest of the team can concentrate on finals, and they'll pick back up in the new year. And it's going to be an exciting second half of the season. Brendan Norato, of course, has led the team to 2 Frozen Fours. He was the winningest coach in his first season. Himself, a former Michigan player and a local kid from Livonia. So he has a lot of deep ties to Michigan, represents Michigan well, and we look forward to that excellence in the hockey program that we've seen already. The second speaker we had was someone I've not met before, and perhaps Professor Dooley, Tom Dooley. Yeah, so he was our second speaker.
Great,
and,
he's a great speaker. Excuse me.
Incredible. A large part of why I mentioned that we had probably one of our most successful luncheons was because of Professor Dooley. He really brought an AV presentation and covered a lot of ground about the history of athletics, the history of NIL, the history of the NCAA in detail, and everybody was enraptured with his presentation, and very open in terms of questions. So first time speaking to our club, and I pled with him to please come back next year, because he really is a fascinating speaker with a lot of knowledge and history of Michigan. Again, the questions from our members, I mean, normally we wrap things up about 12:15. We were still going closer to the 1 o'clock hour with Professor Dooley, at the controls. So, people that are passionate about Michigan athletics, it's really the place to be. The U of M club meets every Monday. We're taking a pause right now ourselves for the holidays, but we'll resume back at Weber's again on January 5th, and that'll be right after Michigan's bowl game the preceding week. And we have a commitment already from John Jansen, who works for the university, does a program, a radio program with the team, and also does the color commentary for the radio broadcast, as well as Inside Michigan Football, the weekly television show that's aired every Sunday. And he's become a very, very much a talent in terms of game analysis. He has something called Jansen Vision, where he breaks down plays on his television program. He'll be bringing that to our club. So it'll be good that we'll have John come and speak to us in January. We're confirming the date, because of his commitment with the bowl travel. It won't be on the 5th, but could be the 12th or the 19th. But we hope to have obviously a coach in place by this time. I know that search is probably underway right now as we speak, and that's going to be a key, I would think, and as you pointed out throughout your broadcast this week, to have someone in place before that portal window opens up in February 2nd, so he can keep this team together and keep this class together as well as best he can. So, there's no doubt in my mind, as you pointed out, Michigan will attract a high-quality coach. And when that coach comes in, he's going to have a big job to do. But, John, I'm sure, will, being an insider with the staff, will have a lot to share on that when he comes and speaks to our club. So the great thing about this time of year is that if you join in January, your membership will be good through the following year. So that's an advantage of joining in January. We will have meetings, regular meetings throughout the balance of the academic year, going up through the spring game in April. And we will have featured our basketball coaches from both women's and men's. And Kim Barnes-Rico's team continues to kill it. You know, they had another massive victory over Purdue.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they're putting up video game numbers just like Dusty May's team, you know, who had a 30-point lead on Villanova at halftime. So we will have coaches from both those programs come and speak to us every Monday. And I you know, in spite of this cloud and this change that's hanging over us in football, we've got excellent winter programs going on right now. And we'll hear from those coaches as well as we continue to roll through our luncheons in 2026. But John Jansen's going to be a great speaker to our club. I think we're going to know a lot more in the next 2 weeks in terms of who's going to be heading the program. And you'll hear a lot about that directly from John in terms of his thoughts on the team going forward and the season ahead. So still a great time to join the club. It's very easy to do. Just go to our website, which is uofmclubofanarbor.com. And on the homepage there, you'll see a link that'll take you right to an electronic application. You can fill that out. You can join there if you via Apple Pay or credit card, and you'll be welcomed with open arms. You don't have to be a Michigan graduate to be a part of that club. Just merely a passionate fan of Michigan athletics. And we have all our coaches from all our sports come and speak to us. We have 2 coaches a week speak, and the excellence, the level of excellence from all our coaches and the student athletes is the standard, and it's the same across the board. So, you know, we'd love to welcome your listeners to come and hear us in the new year. And as always, Jamie, we thank you for your time for us to come on the air and talk about our club.
Well, Kevin, we appreciate you. And as always, you know, I have a fondness for U of M Club of Ann Arbor anyway. And it's always a pleasure, always being a part of the U of M Club of Ann Arbor.
Appreciate it, Jamie. And I want to wish you and your family a very happy holiday and a Merry Christmas.
Nope, and that would be great. I'm sorry if somebody would stop calling me right now.
Merry Christmas.
Yeah,
No.
Merry Christmas to you, Kim. You know how I get phone calls, Kim. Everybody, it's been a crazy week.
Oh, God. You know, I felt bad. You were interviewing somebody, I think on Wednesday when the news broke, and then you took a call. You said, "This is my roommate. I got to take this." And you take it and go, "Yeah, that's true. I got to get back on the radio." So good job juggling, Jamie, and thank you again for your support.
Thank you. That's Kevin Fitzsimon, president of the U of M Club of Ann Arbor. Make sure you check them out. Go over there. If you like people like you, if you're a big University of Michigan guy, why not? I'm just telling you.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks, Kev. Appreciate it. Look, he's saying we're juggling and doing things and trying to look at things.
At least we got some like bright side other stuff to look at. Obviously, this is so doom and gloom and so stressful, but at least like all of the other Michigan stuff is, you know, kind of good news.
Yes, so it's like he said. I mean, look, you got Dusty May.
Yeah,
and his basketball
team. Of the last 9 games the women's basketball team played,
right?
5 of them,
they
had double the opponent's points.
Yeah, they're matching the men. They're matching the men. I mean, look, they're not playing around either. No more playing around.
MJ and the Looney Tunes couldn't put up these numbers.
Exactly. Dominate. That's what they're doing.
Mm-hmm.
Dominating. Basketball is dominating in both women and men.
And then, hockey, the fact that Michigan's amazing. I mean, the Big Ten has, 5 of the top 10 college hockey teams are Big Ten. And then you can add in Western as well, kind of another Michigan team. But Michigan's been great amongst other great teams. So
and like he said, we've been immersed into this little bit of Michigan football, and we're trying to care for it.
We were thinking we were going to have a couple weeks off of Michigan football before our bowl game.
We were going to be able to talk about basketball and different things like that. But it's been a little bit more. But you know what? It keeps us on our toes.
Yes, it does.
That's the way we need to look at things. It's keeping us on our toes. And, we're trying to find out who's that coach, who's that mix. different things like that. I've heard a lot of names, but they don't. Some of them don't make sense, but some of them do make sense. Some of them don't make sense, though. I mean, if you look at what I sent you,
that list makes sense. I was a little surprised Leah from Vanderbilt wasn't on the list, but all of these names make sense.
Leah, I mean, he makes sense, but this is their finest season.
True.
This is the finest season in the modern era.
Oh, yeah.
And so why would he leave?
True.
You know what I'm saying? Why would he leave?
Why would he leave this thing that he's built into a good thing and come to this temporary, hopefully, dumpster fire?
Right. I'm not trying to. I mean, they're talking about the Arizona State coach. I mean, I don't mind him. I think it's a good start. But I mean, yeah, he's a fire and brimstone guy.
Yep.
He's a go get it. We can get tough on him. Yes, I get that too.
PJ would be funny. I will say he went from Western, where he took them from a winless team to an undefeated team.
Yes.
Up until the bowl game. Went to Minnesota, took our slogan with him, which I have made fun of him for relentlessly.
Wait a minute, whose slogan?
So when PJ Fleck came
was that his slogan or was that you guys' slogan?
PJ Fleck. PJ Fleck started the row the boat mantra when he was at Western.
But it come from him or did it come from the school?
I think it came from him, or at the very least, he took it and hyped it up to, a new level. It may have already been a small time mantra at Western, but as soon as he started, they created, and I make fun of this every opportunity I have, they created a row your boat remix that they would play during the third quarter. And it was the most embarrassing third quarter hype up song I've ever heard in my entire life.
Was it a rap?
It was just like, it would literally start the first 10 to 15 seconds of the nursery rhyme. And then it would go into kind of a hard hip hop kind of EDM beat. And it just, oh my gosh, it was absolutely ridiculous. But he took that mantra with him. And it left with him. It's no longer at Western, and he's had row the boat at
Wait a minute. You guys gave it up?
He took it with him.
You can't just take it.
This is why I make fun of him. This is why I make fun of the row the boat thing. But regardless, if that's the mantra, it clearly works. However he drives it home, it has gotten the job done. Minnesota, obviously not a powerhouse team, but they have had significantly more successful seasons since he's joined. So this would be a huge jump. I don't know. Maybe that's an equal-sized jump going from Western Michigan to Minnesota, that gap, and then the gap from Minnesota up to Michigan, just purely in expectations of a football program. But he's done a good job. I have no idea. If he brings it here, I'm going to have a field day on this show.
Okay, so I'm just gonna look at this, and Reese Davis has a
new contender?
This is 2 hours ago.
Oh, okay.
Reese Davis says, if I were Ward Manuel and Michigan's position, I'd give David Shaw a high on my list, given the circumstances, likely atop the list.
Ooh.
So, I mean, you're going to get all kinds of recommendations and different things like that. What do you think of David Shaw? Now, do you remember David Shaw?
No.
He's the coach?
I'm smiling and nodding. I have no idea who David Shaw is.
Really?
Truly.
Wow. Jim Harbaugh coached Stanford. Do you remember that?
I do.
David Shaw was his offensive coordinator for a long time. And then when Harbaugh went to the 49ers, David Shaw took over.
Nice.
So David Shaw took over, kept maintained.
I understand the sentiment of considering him, but with all of the talk of we're trying too hard to hold on to Jim, we need to just start fresh. I would not even consider him.
Wow.
And
really?
It's not because of his pedigree. It is because of that. We need to start fresh. Stop trying to hold on to Harbaugh mentality. I know it's many years removed, but it's just, I truly think for people, all of the people that are tired of that mentality, no one associated with Jim Harbaugh.
So, so if I said Kalen DeBoer, you're okay with that?
Yeah.
Alabama?
Yeah.
Yeah, go get him. Go. I mean, if he's interested, do
Yeah.
you go get him and you talk to him and everything like that?
I mean, I think he's going to be a higher price tag than a lot of the other options. But
He doesn't, I mean, yeah, because he's tied into a contract
Yeah.
already. He's already got somebody. You know what I'm saying?
Lincoln's an interesting choice just because I know, Candace talks about
David
how
Shaw is
he's
from, I
not-
got this from Mitch.
Whoop.
Mitch just showed me, Mitch
Yeah.
just sent me something I did not know. And when I don't know something, I'll go figure it out. He just said David Shaw is from Livonia.
Hey, all right.
There you go. He's got Michigan ties.
He's got
He's
ties.
got
He's a
ties.
local boy.
That's all I'm saying. If he's got ties, we should check it out, right? I'm just
maybe.
saying.
All right, maybe. I do have a lot of respect for those local ties, but all right. I'll hear him out.
I mean, look, here's what you got. You got the reason why I said Kalen DeBoer. It is speculated that before he got the Alabama job,
He was considered for.
no.
Oh, okay.
Well, he wanted the Michigan job. He had heard that
Ooh.
Jim may not come back. Jim took longer than expected. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
He did drag that out a little bit.
And you had to guess. And when he made his move,
And when there's even an ounce of uncertainty, you get offered Alabama. All right, I'm going.
well,
to
it
Bama.
it was Alabama.
Exactly.
I mean, I'm just saying. And
Alabama's one of the few, football programs that is, I would consider bigger than Michigan.
Okay.
I mean, it's
wow.
look, whether the actual money is bigger, obviously, the size of our school is bigger, but purely the realm, the universe of that program, I think is one of the few.
Well, sure.
that
Nick
can be-
Saban's won many championships there and everything like that.
and
I
they
get
have
it.
less outside of football. So football is so everything to Alabama. I think they're one of the few programs that is bigger than Michigan.
Wow, we got a big stadium. Anyway, I mean, Jed Fish.
I'm a big fan of Jed Fish at Washington.
I mean, Jed Fish, great at Washington. He's got Michigan ties
Yeah.
because he was here. He's the
Yep.
offensive coordinator,
Yep.
quarterback coach. Well, I mean, he did a lot.
How long
For
has he been
Michigan.
at Washington now? Do you know?
3 years, 2 years, 2 years now. 2 years now.
They've been decent. I mean, they haven't had insane seasons, but also
He
Washington-
left when Kalen went down to Alabama,
Mhm.
and they brought him in. So I mean, and then we got another vote of Jeff Monken. You know who Jeff Monken is?
Who?
Exactly. He's doing great at Army. He's the Army coach.
Hey, Army, they were ranked for a little while.
I'm just saying
Yeah,
to you.
no,
I'm
he's been
just
doing a good
letting you know who's out there.
I mean, you want a team that runs the ball. Ugh.
well, you sure do. Why wouldn't you want to
No,
run the ball?
That's my point. Is Michigan known for this great ground game, and Army is exclusively ground game.
Well,
yeah.
they're not exclusive. They'll throw the ball out of the backfield and different things like that. But no, you're right. It takes somebody. I mean, a lot of people
You want some
like
discipline off the field. Talk about the expectations of working at that program.
I'll give you another one. I mean, here's another one. Marcus Freeman. I don't know why Marcus Freeman is on this list. The reason why I say why people put him on the list, he ain't going nowhere.
Yeah,
He's dug in. And if you want to know the truth, he's a Buckeye. He's a former Buckeye.
Yeah. A former Buckeye at Notre Dame.
and-
Get him out of here. What are we
And
doing?
he's from Dayton, Ohio.
Yeah, what are we?
I mean, what?
Yeah, don't tell Larry.
Larry already knows.
Yeah.
He's the one that told me. I'm just saying.
An Ohio boy who's working at Notre Dame. Get him out of here.
You got Lincoln Riley.
Yep.
Are you interested in Lincoln Riley?
So that I actually am a little bit. I think he's done a decent job. I know Candace talks a lot about how he has not created.
He's not a culture guy.
Exactly. He
That's
has not
what he's
created a
saying.
culture. And I'm not sure if coming to Michigan, he would be able to do that, or if you just want a good coach, just a bread and butter, solid coach. Lincoln Riley's a good
Look,
option.
he put it together at Oklahoma. I know
Yeah.
that. He's trying to put it together, and I think he's heading in the right direction with what he's done at USC.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're upset because he couldn't get it done, hey, he had to take on. He had to fly to Notre Dame after the, and go take care of Notre Dame. Notre Dame got him, I guess. We did say PJ Fleck. I mean, outside of those, who else do you think? Really? Do you think? I like the Arizona State idea.
Yeah.
I do like that. I do like him. I'm just saying, I do like him. But I mean, anyone else that pops out and says, hey, I'm the guy. I'm that guy. I'm that Michigan guy. You got to think of Michigan, how fans are going to look.
Oh, yeah. I saw, I'm assuming we talked enough about how they need someone sooner than any NFL coordinator would be available. I saw multiple pundits saying they liked, who's the Browns OC right now? Oh, goodness. It doesn't matter.
You can look it up. I'm sorry.
Here it is. It's right. Yeah.
You got it?
I've got my list of coordinators right here. It was just, I saw multiple people saying Tommy Rees.
Yeah, Tommy Rees is interested in the Michigan job. It's interesting that he's interested.
Well, that's also, look, any NFL team that's likely going to make the playoffs,
problem,
they're
though,
not going to. They're out of the race.
As I said to you, and I'll say this again, Michigan is not a first job. You understand what I'm saying?
True.
You've got to have seasoning. And it's complicated. It's really complicated. It can get over you. It's a wave of, you got to be a seasoned coach.
I have a question for you, Jamie.
About that.
I have a question that may sound a little bit like a dumb question, but I mean this do you think being a college head coach is more difficult than being an NFL head coach?
Well, sure it is.
Yeah.
Sure it is. Yes. An NFL coach, he's got a lot of things to do and think about and organize and different things like that. Yes, he's got to get an organization together and everything. A college coach, he's got to be a salesman because he's got to be a fundraiser,
a recruiter. Yeah,
he's got to be a recruiter. He's got to be able to talk to moms, dads, coaches. He's got to put a whole staff together of guys similar to him, salespeople, donors, everything. They got to be able to talk on the same page. That's what they got to do.
So then, do you think it is actually unlikely any NFL coordinator that does not have college coaching experience would succeed?
If they don't have college coaching,
if they went college coordinator to NFL coordinator to college head coach,
they know what they know what they have to do. They know what they're getting into. They know what it's going to have to take. It's a 24-hour job. I know. I've talked to many of pro football players who had stayed in the pros. Larry Foote.
Yeah.
Talk to Larry Foote about, hey, you think about I remember when the defensive coordinator job was available. And I did tell Sam I would give Foote a call. Larry went, I'm like, Larry,
think again, Jamie.
Why are you laughing? He goes, dog, my wife would kill me. She likes her summer with me in the water.
The off season.
I go, yeah, that's true. Because he was right. He was right. You got recruiting. You got a lot of things to do, and you got to piece that vacation and everything around it. So when he laughed at me like that, I went, okay, well, that's not good. So, I mean, those are the things that we got to think about. We need to go to a break because we need to get Austin Meeks on the other side. He's only going to be on for about 10, 15 minutes. So let's go to a break and we come right back. You're listening to the MZone on the Big 1050.
This is the MZone.
And welcome back to the MZone. Jamie Morris, Bobby Toth on the other side of the glass. And joining us is Austin Meeks from The Athletic. Austin, I know we have short time, so I want to get to you. Did you go to the courthouse?
I did. I was in the courthouse today for Sharon Moore's arraignment. Frankly, I'm still processing it. It was very hard to be there, frankly. After I was in the room with that guy on Monday, he's talking about recruiting and playing Texas in the bowl game. Just a very odd experience to be there.
Yeah. Did he look like? He looked like he was kind of out of it to me. On that television monitor, and when the judge asked him his name, he said it, and he was like, he sat back in the chair. It seemed like he was kind of out of it to me.
Yeah, clearly he was having some significant mental health issues at the time that all of this happened. Part of his condition for release was mental health counseling. I can't even attempt to put myself in his state of mind. But clearly, some concerns about him that, even maybe before all of this happened. So hopefully, for his sake, hopefully he's able to, get some help and some support with all this.
Seemed like the defense attorney, Joe Simon, and the prosecutor, they were on agreement on, all the things that get Sharon out of incarceration and different things like that. So seemed like it was pretty smooth.
Yeah, the thing that struck me about it was the prosecutor gave a pretty detailed sequence of events that led up to Sharon Moore's arrest. Definitely the most detailed version that we've heard so far, and obviously, that's the prosecutor's version. We have not heard Sharon Moore's version, his attorney's version. His attorney said he had not seen the police report yet or the body cam footage. So yeah, I don't think there was a lot that was going to happen today that's going to really have a big impact on the actual case. It was just setting the conditions for Sharon Moore to be able to bond out of jail. And it did seem like that happened without a lot of dispute from the two sides.
Right. From the judge seemed to be demanding of making sure all the things that he said, he wanted to reiterate it a number of times, and I get that. And he seemed to say, hey, there's a lot of things you can't do and you don't need to do. And, he counted it out and seemed like they all came to agreement. And as the defendant attorney said, Joe Simon said, time is of essence if we're going to do this today.
Yeah, I think that there was not really going to be anything, coming out of it today that was going to, really impact the course of events. It's much more about what happens going forward. So I'm sure that there will be an opportunity for Sharon Moore's attorney to lay out, some different things that we didn't hear today. This was the very first step. But it was revealing, I think. And I was talking to some of the other reporters. I think there was more to come out of this arraignment today than is typical. So we did learn some things about all the events that transpired leading up to Wednesday when Sharon Moore was arrested.
So it was something was revealing to you that you didn't know?
Well, I had a general sense of the timeline, but I think to hear it all laid out, I think was just sort of put the pieces together, of when Michigan found out about the relationship or, was able to confirm and have proof of the relationship, the staffer coming forward to tell them that information. And then I think the disclosure that, according to the prosecutor, that Sharon Moore was in contact with the woman after she went forward, phone calls and text messages, that the stalking charge that he faces apparently had to do with that.
That confused me because obviously, to what degree is still somewhat unclear, but they obviously had a relationship, and the idea of stalking someone that you have, regardless of, how appropriate or inappropriate it is, if you have a relationship with that person regularly, the stalking was a charge that confused me.
Yeah, I was also confused by that. I don't know if it's referring to just what happened this week,
but yeah,
or if it goes back longer.
Just the days after he fired her before everything else?
No, it was when they broke up.
Was that on the same day? Was it you no longer work here, I can no longer see you? Was that all one conversation?
Well, from what I learned from the prosecutor, I thought, is that she broke up. And he kept calling her.
Interesting. Okay.
And that was the stalking of the phone, and then going over there was also a stalking going over there.
I suppose that the
Austin,
last
does that sound right?
Yes, that Jamie, what you just said is what the prosecutor said.
Okay.
Yes,
I do pay attention sometimes. Just a little bit. So, I mean,
and that's just one version of it, but yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
So Austin, I'm interested. I think January 22nd is when they reconvene and come in and have, what is that day set for?
What does it consist of?
What does it consist of? I'm sorry. Because he did say, again, I listened to it, Austin, but I didn't hear what it was for, what that date was set for.
Yeah, it's his next appearance, and honestly, I'm not sure what to expect out of that either.
Okay.
Yeah, it seems like there's typically quite a bit of preliminary stuff before you actually get into the meat of a trial. But I'm imagining there's going to be some motions filed and some things leading up to that. But yeah, this is all pretty out of my expertise as well.
I got you,
something
bro.
I expected to be.
I got you.
This week.
I got you. Hey, Austin, we're all learning here. We're all getting I guess I should have watched Judge Judy a little bit longer.
Well, you know who did.
I do know who did. I know who. I could have called him and said, "Hey, what's going to happen next?"
Yeah.
But I mean, it's just it's surreal to me too, Austin. I'm used to seeing this guy. I saw him on screen talking about the Texas, and now I see this guy sitting in another room, sitting in a chair.
Yeah, it's just sad. It's the whole thing's just sad to me. I mean, I feel bad for a lot of people. Probably Sharon Moore's family, first of all.
Yeah,
I mean,
right.
It's got to be really hard for them to go through this. And then, the players, it's got to be, shocking for them. And they're out trying to get ready for bowl game and all this is going on. I mean, I can't imagine what it's like to be in their shoes. And like, I can't claim that I knew Sharon Moore particularly well. I didn't spend a lot of time with him really at all outside of media stuff, but certainly not, I just would never have imagined, that this would happen, not at all the person I was around in the times that I was around in.
Okay. I agree with you, Austin. And I get what you're saying. Neither did I. This is a interesting, we'll learn from this. That's what I'll say. We'll learn from this. And I too feel sorry for Sharon's family. I feel sorry for this football team, that what they're going through. I feel sorry for the coaching staff and the different things that they must be thinking about. I mean, you got a bowl game to think about and get that settled and travel down to Florida and do things like that. But you still have to survive. And these guys have got to find another job, because when the new coach gets in, I mean, you still You don't know if you get a chance to meet with them, or he's going to bring, or they get the opportunity to bring their whole staff.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of people are impacted when there's a coaching change. That's for sure. The assistant coaches, all of the support staff, strength coaches, trainers, everybody. It's a huge organization that is impacted when something happens with the head coach, and all of those folks, probably looking at a whole lot of uncertainty in the future.
Wow.
And trying to get the team ready to play in a bowl game as well.
Yeah. Austin, appreciate you coming on. I know we're on time, and I want to just make sure that you get enough time to get your writing in.
It's been a busy day. I'm looking forward to things slowing down at some point. I don't know when, but it's been crazy.
Well, good luck, Austin. And hey, you need anything, let me know and give me a call. I'll try to calm the nerves, and we'll talk later.
All right, let's talk later. Give me a call when you're done.
Okay. That's Austin Meeks from The Athletic. I mean, he was at the courthouse live there, and like he said, this is surreal. Mm-hmm. This right here is surreal, because if you think about it, on Monday Sharon was doing a press conference, talking about the bowl game, going against Texas, different things like that. I mean, that's just crazy. And now he's reporting Sharon Moore, the ex-head coach, and he's incarcerated. Mm-hmm. I mean, I get it. I get what he's seeing and what's happening right now. I just wow. I mean, that's just something else.
Yeah. I also there's been plenty of information out about the assistant involved. I know the judge didn't use her name. I feel a little weird just putting her name out there.
We shouldn't say her name either. Why put it out there? I'm sure
anyone that really wants to find it could find it.
It's there. I think it's in the New York Post today. I mean, it's all over the place. So, I mean, look, I get it, but I don't need to put anybody's name out there and say who they are. I mean, they know who they are. I'm just going to say that. We'll keep her as the staffer. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? That's how I roll. I was thinking.
Tell me, Jamie, what were you thinking about?
if we set this back a couple months ago, with Penn State, Michigan, all of these coaches that had an opportunity to move around, and Michigan's involved. Does Michigan compare to LSU? Because
this opening was there. Ugh.
I'm just saying, does Michigan compare to LSU, and does Lane Kiffin come to Michigan?
I don't think so. I think, yes, we compare to LSU. No, I don't think he comes here.
Okay. Who comes here then? What coach takes this job? I mean, if you had hey, did you want James Franklin? Everybody's I can hear you now saying, no! I can hear it.
Yeah, I mean.
You talk to James Franklin? I mean, look, James Franklin could. I don't want to say he got unduly fired, but they did let him go on a quickness.
Oh yeah. No second chance. Well,
what number is Michigan in those and I'm talking Florida, LSU.
I mean, now that LSU's filled, I think Michigan is the top job available. I do think there are certain coaches that will devalue the chaos of the state of Michigan's program right now to where in their own personal rankings may drop them below a different program. I mean, the amount of funding we have available and the prestige of this program is second to none. But I think some of those other programs, if they are with, a few less headaches.
Have you ever been down the Schembechler Hall?
Once, and it's been a while.
Okay. It's an incredible building now.
Is it?
Yes, it is. It is second. It is second to nobody.
Damn.
It is second to nobody. We've seen it. We built it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? If we saw what you have, we built it. We
Like,
came
I
back
really like
and
what this
built
school
it.
does. Let's do that.
Exactly. You want to lay down? You can lay down.
Nice.
You want to lay down in your area? You lay down right in your area. You want
That's impressive.
I'm just saying, you want to bowl some, you want to bowl, you can bowl.
Damn.
You want to play video
again,
games, they got video
all of these
games.
facilities and all of the funding is all incredible, but and maybe they'll ignore it, but be like, hey, I can immediately put this chaos behind me as long as I'm not losing a bunch of your recruits, then I'm in, let's go to town.
I mean, if I could pick a coach,
Yeah.
I really could pick a coach,
Hit me.
the Utah coach.
I was just looking him up. I'll find it.
I'm just saying,
Utah has had a really good couple seasons
he has
here.
had some good seasons. He's defensive minded. He's a former defensive. I think he's Urban Meyer's defensive coordinator, who when Urban was there, and
Kyle Whittingham.
Yeah, Kyle Whittingham. He's been here. He's done it. I mean, I'm not saying he's available because he loves Utah. He loves it. He's not available.
4 minutes ago from CBS, Kyle Whittingham steps down as Utah coach after 21 seasons.
Wow.
Hold on.
Did I really say that? Did I really?
as I immediately looked this up, yeah. Utah coach Kyle Whittingham is stepping down from his post. The school announced on Friday. Literally today. This literally just happened.
Wow. I'm just saying.
Oh my gosh.
I'm just saying. No, I did not look on my phone.
He
I
is
did
66.
not look.
He's been their coach since 2005.
He's 66, yeah.
Has been with the program since 1994.
Right.
His quote, "The time is right to step down from my position as the head coach at the University of Utah. It has been an honor and a privilege to lead the program for the past 21 years, and I am very grateful for the relationships forged with all the players and assistant coaches that have worked so hard and proudly worn the drum and feather during our time here. The opportunity to guide so many talented young men as they pursue their goals, both on and off the field, has truly been a blessing. Thank you to the university, the Salt Lake community, all of Ute Nation, and most of all, my wife and family for your unwavering support that has helped me make Utah football what it is today." So he's available.
He is available. I mean, I can't believe it. And now I'm looking at this.
Oh my God.
I just pulled that out.
Yeah.
I just pulled that out. I'm just saying. I'm sorry.
Oh, no.
I mean, good God.
That was unbelievable, Jamie. That timing was, chef's kiss.
I did not know that he was retiring. I wish him nothing but the best. But I thought about it. I'm like, well, one guy that, who could do it is probably Kyle Whittingham, who was, I mean, he came to play us. They came Utah, and we went out there, remember?
Oh, yeah.
And we played them. That was he met Bill Martin on the plane, the former athletic director. They met one another when Bill was athletic director here, and they set up a deal. They played one another.
Mm-hmm.
And that's good God, I'm sorry.
God, unbelievable.
Did I do that?
Jamie, that was crazy. That was awesome.
That is crazy. I
mean, yeah. Oh, I thought Utah might make it into the playoff too. They had a really good season.
They did have a good season. Problem is
their two losses were to BYU
and Texas Tech.
And Texas, yeah. Oh my God, yeah.
Those are the two losses. You're right.
And BYU was field goal.
That's a game. That's a rivalry game, a state rivalry
game, and a walk-off field goal to win it. So that's an unfortunate loss, but they could have made a case.
Look, I'm sorry. I got you. I'm here for you, bro. I'm here for you. I'll be here all
played,
day.
Jamie. Your instincts are immaculate.
He's available. We know he's available. I can tell you that. He is available. He is available. So
That
you
was-
say you're available?
That was awesome.
You want to retire? Not yet. Come on
No.
to Ann Arbor. Come on over. Give us give us 2 to 3 years. I mean, we'll be ready by then.
We'll give you a big fat paycheck to come sort us out for a couple of years while we find another long term. We got to find our Kyle Whittingham.
Right. That's what we got to do. I mean, look, somebody is suggesting Manny Diaz. What do you think of Manny Diaz? From Duke.
That would do it.
Huh?
I was going to say, Jamie, I don't know who that is.
Manny Diaz, he was the defensive coordinator for Penn State.
Oh, yeah.
With James Franklin. Yeah. That's who. I'm just trying to give you out there and trying to give you a few names.
I mean, Duke is not a football school, and they, despite a comically mediocre record, did they did win their division.
Well, I mean, Mike Elko, who's at Texas A&M, and he ain't leaving Texas A&M.
No.
He ain't leaving Texas A&M.
He's royalty there now. He's going nowhere.
I got you. I hear you. I'm not saying I didn't suggest anything about it.
Mm-hmm.
All I said was we're trying to find a coach that's available.
That's wild. But yeah, I don't have, I mean, yeah, Freeman from Notre Dame is like the one name
Freeman
that one confuses me. All the other names I can see.
I don't see Freeman because he's not going to leave Notre Dame. They're holding out. Did you hear about the freeze that everybody, the commissioners,
they're like, we're not going to
do?
play Notre Dame because you guys are being whiny, entitled babies.
Yeah. I mean, that's crazy.
You guys are trying to sign a contract to get into the playoffs.
If they can do it, if people can do it, but I don't think they'll do it. I don't think they do it.
That's one where, like, next year, Notre Dame's got if they win 10 games, they're in. But what if they play 0 ranked opponents literally the entire season? It's like, all right, guys. So Notre Dame's being whiny, but
Mark from Celine, I know what you said. That is not possible anymore. So stop bringing it up. That being said, we did not mess it up. We didn't know what was gonna happen. So I get what you're saying. Let's just take that one on the chin, brother man. Just take that one on the chin. Yes, I'm fighting with somebody that I don't want to identify, but I did say Mark from Celine. If you know Mark from Celine, tell him to settle down. Settle down, bruh. Settle down.
Slow your old big dog.
Exactly. You can't have your cake and eat it too.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
We
didn't foresee this happening this week.
Anybody who says they saw this coming is full of it. Yeah.
No, he didn't say he saw it coming. Now he likes to laugh at me. He's laughing at me right now. That's okay. I'm going to laugh at you later on because I'm going to take a break. And then we will be right back. You're listening to the MZone on the Big 1050.
This is the MZone.
And welcome back to the MZone. Jamie Morris, Bobby Toth on the other side of the glass. And folks, you need a build me up. And the guy I go to all the time is the man that brought me here, is Robert Thornblad. Blade. Coach Blade is here. And Blade, you got me going. I did not want to take this show today and say who we were going to do, what we were going to do, how we going to do. You're that man that you need to inspire this group of people.
Well, this has been a very difficult week for, all of us, but, our heart and prayers go out for the family and the people involved. And in this, what is a crazy sort of turn of events. I don't know, I can't remember, any sort of a trauma or, this kind of drama that has engulfed the program. We've had difficulties before. And, as we go through the history, the program, sometimes, things don't go the way we want, and we've had difficulties before. I remember, and this was my own experience, and it was a great learning experience for me. I was a young coach, and the great Billy Taylor, who was an All-American who I played with from Barberton, Ohio, Bo's hometown, made a grievous mistake and got in the car with some guys in Barberton after he had an unsuccessful pro career, and drafted high by the Atlanta Falcons, but didn't really do well in camp. And Norm Von Brockman was his coach, and things didn't work out for Billy. And Billy was mentally in a bad place, and he got in a car with some guys in Barberton and said, "You drive Billy," and then they drove him to a bank and they robbed a bank. And then Billy was arrested. And of course, it was headlines in the Free Press. Many people probably don't remember this. You people that are my age can remember this vividly. And my initial reaction, and I'm embarrassed to say, was, I hate Billy Taylor for what he just did to he brought disgrace upon our program. And it's unconscionable what he did. I can't believe he did this. And I went into Bo's office. And, of course, he was distraught. This was his hometown. And Billy had gone and made, with these fellas, bad people, fell into a bad lot, made a bad decision, and got involved in this thing. And the first thing he said to me is he said, "This is our guy. This is one of us. He made a mistake, which is unforgivable. And I'm not happy about it. He needs psychiatric help. He needs mental help right away. And he needs the best lawyer we can get. We're going to help him. And we're going to help him rebuild his life. We are not going to abandon him." And I thought to myself, look at you, you don't have, I was taught empathy. I was taught his response was to reach out to this person and help him, even though he does not forgive what he did. And that's how he functioned. That's how he functioned with his family, his people. That's who he was. He was always behind you. Mike Smith, who played with me, ended up selling some drugs and things like that. And that was back when 3 strikes you're out, and was in prison for life. And Mike Smith was, and I knew Mike, not his heart was bad. He was a good guy. He just went crazy, or something happened to Mike. I don't know. And, it's an easy way out to make easy money. And so that was back when 3 strikes you're out. You got convicted of the third crime. You were in prison for life. And Bo, after that was done, Bo called Judge Fikens, a Michigan man, a federal judge in Detroit, and they worked out a way to finally get Mike, after he served some time, to get release. And then Mike went on to come out and lead a very productive life, just like Billy Taylor has. Billy Taylor has that foundation, has helped kids, hundreds and hundreds of kids, have a better life So he made a mistake. So I want to caution people that we get angry, and I'm angry about it and think, this is a betrayal, but it's not. We all fall short of the grace of God, and I don't want ill to fall on anybody. And everybody, I believe in redemption, and everybody can come back. Now, the Michigan football program is going to come back. We're going to get a great coach. I can assure everybody. So all these coaches have agents now. Ward Manuel by now probably has 300 calls from agents all over the country. There are very few places in the country that have the resources right now, the way it is, NIL and all the stuff in football, the facilities, this magnificent stadium, this great tradition, even though everybody feels like it's tarnished now. Very few people have what Michigan possesses. So it is one of the great places in the country, and it is a prestigious job, even though we're at our low ebb right now. Even though we see some kids that are not going to come because what's ever happened, the horrible things that have happened. Now, just so you know, those decommits, kids decommit, and then they come back on all the time. And we're going to have a great coach at Michigan. I'm sure they're going to vet this coach. For me, I hope they're going to get a man of integrity with a great, not just a winning record, but has done a great job with student athletes and has developed them and made them better people in a history. And his player-coach relationships are good. And is a compelling guy that can lead us into a new chapter now. And I think we should get a man who has won and won championships and has a proven staff. And will come in here and identify the people on the staff that he may or may not. It'll be up to him. He'll be able to hire whoever he wants, and then put together a great group of people that are great teachers and committed to the student athletes and committed to our players. Right now, of course, our existing players are in flux. They're young people. It's hard for them to understand all. It's hard enough for us, all of us, to get our hands around, get our arms around this, what has happened. But these are young people that are now don't understand because they had limited life experience. So, and we're reaching out to them. I know that FAM, the Football Alumni Association, has established some mental health group, some people, psychologists that help existing former players when they need help, when they're at a low ebb. And I know Andy Borowski tried to make that available to all our existing players. And I'm sure there's other things that the university is doing to help them understand and negotiate through this difficult time. So we got to put all that in place, and all that is in place. So the support that everybody needs is there. Staff, all these staff members have families, and, they've got to feed their families. And they all gotta, they all go to school. So, and then, everybody, everywhere I go, everybody's asking me questions about my feeling about this. And my feeling about it is we will do our best to get through this difficult time. We will stick together. We're not going to fall apart. We're not happy about the situation. It's not a joyous thing. It's very difficult. But we've had an unfortunate situation befall us. Are we going to quit? Are we going to give up? Are we going to put our head in between our legs? We putting our heads in the sand? No. We're going to learn from this. We're going to do better. We're going to go forward. We're going to take our players and we're going to embrace them. If people want to leave, they leave. And we'll play with those guys that stay. The guys that stay, we'll play with. And we'll be great. And we're going to compete. And we're going to play hard. And we're going to be proud that we're Michigan. And we're going to care about each other. It's what the old coach said in his speech. We're going to stick together. We're not going to call each other's names. We're not going to figure point. We're going to hang together. We're going to hang together. We're going to persevere. And that's where we are right now, in my estimation. Everybody wants to point fingers now. Right now, it's very important that Ward makes a great selection. We need a Dusty May. We need a John Beeline. We need a Schembeckler. We need somebody of that caliber, that kind of person to lead our program. And they're out there, and they're available. And I'll guarantee you, there's hundreds of coaches that would do anything, to have the privilege to coach at the University of Michigan. And that's where we are. So right now, we have Biff down there running things. Biff's 65 years old. He's been around, a very successful business guy. So he's going to help lead the program. I know they're having regular meetings with the players. And we got to do this. We got to go through the grieving period. It's a grieving period almost. You start by really shock, dismay, great concern. Then you start to get angry about why did this happen. We got to get all past that. We got to get past that because we got to go to work. This is an opportunity for all the players to get better, do better. Most importantly, they get right academically. They've been busy all season. They've had a lot going on. So we got to get back in the classroom. We got to do a great job in the classroom. We got to catch up. We got to visit with the professors. We got to work with our support group, our academic support group, and get caught up. There's going to be term papers due. There's going to be finals coming on. We got to go after it, and we got to do a good job. And the most important thing is that we keep doing well in school, progressing intellectually, and making progress towards a degree. So they can get a degree from the University of Michigan and go on and do important things after football. At the same time, they have a great challenge, the University of Texas, and that's not going to be easy. It's not going to be easy. It would be easy. It would not be easy regardless of what has transpired. It's going to be tough. It's going to be tough to beat them. It's a wonderful program, and they are loaded with players. I'm not certain how many of those will play because they have so many pro prospects. I'm telling you, they have as many pro prospects as Ohio State. They are loaded. So it's going to be a great challenge for us. But, geez, what's more fun than a great challenge? What's more fun than showing the country Michigan has gone through some adversity, but we're coming back. We're here to play. We're coming to win. We're not giving up. We're not happy about all this. This has been a tough deal. This is a tough situation. I spent a couple of sleepless nights. Hell, I'm 73. I have a great record when I played and coached with a great coach, Schembeckler, But I'm first and foremost a Michigan guy. I love the university. I care deeply about it. I care deeply about our players. And you fans love the university too. And you love the program. And so we're going to come out of this. We're going to learn from it. It's in many ways, it's an ugly experience and a sordid event. But in life, stuff happens. And I always talk to my kids about Abraham Lincoln. You look at his career, had a nervous breakdown, wife died, mother died. All these horrible things happened to him, lost every election until he finally won. And that was Abraham Lincoln, and one of the greatest men that ever lived. So can we survive this? Will we come out of it? Yeah, we're coming out of it. Every day we're going to get better. Every day we're going to care about each other. Every day we're going to embrace these players. Every day these coaches down there are going to work hard, come to work, put together a great game plan, and get ready to go. We're going to be Michigan. That's never going to stop. There's a great tradition here. And we always talk about, it's not what happens to you that counts. It's how you react to it. And the great judge of a person, a team, an institution, is how you handle adversity. So you can go into a closet, feel sorry for yourself, point fingers, or we can come together, support this search, support Ward as he goes through this to get the best man that he can get to lead our program, and we're going to get a great coach. We've got to make a great choice. That's important. And I told you the criteria. And they're out there. And they're available, and there's a lot of discussion about who's out there, and we're going to get a great person, and I hope we do it soon because it's going to be important. And then player retention, all that stuff's going to be part of what they do. But we're going to tell them it's an unbelievable place. There's so many wonderful people on that campus. There's worlds that will be open to you academically and intellectually that you've never dreamed of, and you can come here and experience that. And we're not going anywhere. And we're going to compete with everybody, and we're going to line up with everybody, and we're not going to quit. We're going to keep going. And that's how we are, and that's who we are. And we've been admired and respected across the country before that. And right now, they're saying that how we are, we're no good, culture, corruption, and all that stuff. Well, there's been mistakes made, no question about it. But that's not who Michigan is. Michigan is excellence. And we're going to continue to pursue excellence. And we're going to care about each other. And we're going to go through this, get through it, and hang in there. And that's how you do it. And that's what I was taught by Coach Schembecker so many times, so long ago, when I embarrassed myself by just thinking about myself in the disgrace to the program. The hell with all that. I don't care. We don't care what people think. We're going to go forward, and we're going to hang together. And that's my pitch. That's what I believe, and that's how I think.
Damn right.
And I love this school, and I love the kids. I love our team, and we're going to hang in there. Going to hang in there. And we're getting through it every day. We're going to get better. All right. Go Blue. We'll talk about the bowl game. We've got a lot going on. Watch the Army Navy game tomorrow. That's one of the great competitions in the history of the world. They play that game like the Michigan Ohio State game. They play to win.
Who's winning? Who's going to win the Heisman, Blade? Who's going to win the Heisman?
Who's going to win? Well, I'd like to see a Big Ten guy get it, and I'd be happy if Mendoza got it. But I don't know. The kid down at Vanderbilt is a compelling kid.
I mean, know he is.
What a guy he is! And what a job he's done down there for that school. And that, I'll tell you, there's an impressive coach. If they want somebody to look at, you look at that guy.
That's what I've been saying.
That guy. Have you listened to him talk?
Yeah, I saw him on Good Morning America this morning.
He's an impressive guy.
He is impressive.
And, there's people out there. I'm not going to advocate for anybody right now. I don't have any, I don't have anybody, that that I could say right now, but they're all talking about Coach DeBoer at Alabama. Nick Sheridan's with him. We love Nick Sheridan, Saline guy. It's down there coaching with him. And, we'll see. I heard he's not happy. Everybody wants him to be Nick Saban and Bear Bryant, and that's hard to do. You don't want to be the first guy. You don't want to be the first guy to come after a legend. You want to come after the first guy comes after a legend.
As soon as people get a dose of reality. Yeah.
Well, and the world has changed for Alabama.
Mm-hmm.
The world has changed for all of us. And I talked about how Coach Signetti, what a job he's done, but they're comparing the former coaches at Indiana. This is a different circumstance. Now, he understood it, and he exploited it and did a great job and was able to come from a place where he had developed a great team and a lot of great players and bring them with him with a stable, proven staff that had been coaching with him forever. And there was continuity there. And, we need to have that established. We're going to have, one thing about Bo, he had all these guys. He knew the coach was in Miami. Everybody was on the same page. We all had the same values. We all knew each other. We all cared about each other. We were all in it together. And we were all loyal to him and the players and, the values of those guys in Miami. They're teachers. They believe that they are educators. And they want to teach young men teamwork and sacrifice and all the wonderful things. And then how to compete and how to win and how to do good, just like we did with the great Jamie Morse. I'm going to tell people as difficult as this NIL stuff and all the stuff that's happening, and I think it's hard on the kids in many ways. When you get with these players and you meet them alone, one-on-one, they're tremendous young men, by and large. Not everybody, but I'm telling you, a large percentage of you'd be delightful. They're great young people that are anxious to do well and have all the energy and all the vigor that comes with youth, and they are very impressionable, and there's wonderful opportunities for them at a school like Michigan, and I'm anxious to see all the kids thrive. And the program is going nowhere. We're going nowhere. We're going to remember that. We're not going to, like the old coach, that's such a wonderful thing that he said, sticking together. We're going to stick together. We're not going to call each other's names. We're not going to finger point. We're not going to talk behind each other's back. We're going to stick together, and we're going to win. And that's how we're going to do it. And that's the only way to do it. There are no shortcuts. We've got hard work ahead of us. We're not over this most difficult period, I think, that I've experienced. It's not over. And we're going to have a lot of people saying bad things about us on TV and radio and in the paper, but that's okay, because I don't give a damn what they say. I know who we are and what we are and how we're going to come through this. And we're going to come through it together. These fans, the Michigan fans, are so important, and they're so great that I think they're the greatest, most knowledgeable fans in the world. I have a bias. I always supported the staff and Sharon, I hope that he can come out of this, and because a productive life can still await him. And I worry about all the other people, the kids and the children and all that involved. And so as a community, we're going to stick with them all. And we're going to have a new coach, and we're going to go in a new direction, and we're going to continue to excel and do well. And Michigan is going nowhere, and Michigan is going to be competitive. And, who knows? There could be the next Schembechler out there for us, the next Paul Bear Bryant, the next Saban. They could be out there, and we're going to keep our fingers crossed that guy is going to be at Michigan, coaching our team and leading us. And soon, all this will be forgotten. We'll continue to move forward as a community, as a group, as a school, as a fan base, and go forward.
Thanks, Blaine.
All right.
Appreciate
Go
it,
Blue
Blaine.
Men. Love y'all. Happy holidays
Be
to
good.
everybody, and hopefully we'll talk before the Texas game.
We will.
I wish the kids a great amount of preparation, and let's get ready to beat Texas. And and if you wanna feel better, watch that basketball team.
Ooh, baby.
They play in Maryland tomorrow. God bless them. What a wonderful group. I've never seen it. I almost had to pinch myself. It's too good to be true. They're so good. All right. God bless.
Thanks, Blaine.
We'll talk.
Appreciate it. That's Bob Thornblad. The Blade doing his thing. I feel a little bit better.
Yeah.
We're going to go to a break, and we come back. We got
Well, you gotta come up with some questions. How do you feel about a non-sports question?
Okay.
It is National Ice Cream Day, Jamie. What's your favorite ice cream?
Wow. I'm a simple guy, though. I'm one of them simple guys. So
Little chocolate, little vanilla, something like that.
I'm a vanilla kind of strawberry guy.
I love me some strawberry.
I hate to say too, but it's National Ice Cream Day. What's your favorite ice cream?
I love me some strawberry. If I'm getting a milkshake, I'm getting strawberry every time.
Yeah.
And then I do love some cookies and cream. I'm a big cookies and cream guy. Occasionally I'll do a mint chip.
CJ is he's like me, a vanilla, but he's like his mom too. He loves chocolate too.
Mm-hmm.
God, he loves chocolate. My God. Jeez. But he does like vanilla. I'm a strawberry vanilla guy.
Mm-hmm.
I'm that guy. Because I'm gonna say, can you put some vanilla in there?
Oh, yeah.
But if it's a taste, it's Reese's.
Oh.
Chocolate and peanut butter.
Do you do like peanut butter ice cream ever?
Yes. All
Nice.
the time. If I can get it, it's good. It's good. But yeah, I'm gonna go with strawberry. Strawberry is my ice cream.
My man.
On the other side, what's your favorite ice cream? What is your favorite ice cream? And don't mix it up too much. I mean, don't get crazy. You're listening to the MZone on the Big 1050.
This is the MZone.
And welcome back to the MZone. Jamie Morris, Bobby Toth on the other side of the glass. 734-998-1050.
I just had a great call. Tony calling in. I know he wasn't quite in the mood to talk on air, but he was talking all about the Utah coach. He was saying if we get Kyle Whittingham, we're definitely going to end up winning a national championship before he leaves. And I will say he was a pretty big defender of Ward Manuel.
Mm-hmm.
You know, despite how questionably he handled the Sharon situation. You know, his time purely as AD, looking over all these other programs that have had such success. You know, Tony had some pretty incredible things to say about both Kyle Whittingham and about Ward.
Oh, that's nice. That's a good thing. We love to have that. I'm going to look on here. Let's Toast the Media 3673. He said Superman ice cream. That's one. That's a one. It's too sugary for me. It's too sweet.
It's Superman's, what is it? Strawberry, vanilla, and blue moon? No, it's cherry and
somehow they got the blue and they got the red.
The blue's blue moon.
And the yellow's in there.
The yellow
too.
is vanilla. The red, I don't remember what that is.
I don't know what the red is.
Brett Sullivan on some cookie dough.
907. Cookie dough. What you got there, man? I mean, I like some cookie dough.
Cookie dough's a grandma.
I do. I mean, I like that. I know.
Those other people texting in Neapolitan. We were talking off air right when we cut the air. I was a Neapolitan kid. I absolutely love
Neapolitan. Bob in Florida.
Mm-hmm.
Bob in Florida says, because you know what?
It's a Bob thing.
It's a Bob thing. It is a Bob thing. I tell you, it's a Bob thing. I'm telling you that. That Superman ice cream, you got to watch that, man, because just it's CJ loves that one too. He does love that Neapolitan. So Bob in Florida, I know you like that because you like three. You like having them three. I get it. They three flavors at once. That works for me.
You're right. Both Superman and Neapolitan. It's like, hey, I love me the variety.
Right. It works. It works. And then my
mom put me on mint chip though. I don't know. Some people really don't like mint ice cream. They're like, it's too. It feels too much like toothpaste.
Yeah, I don't like mint ice cream. It's just toothpaste.
It is. Yeah, it's my mom's favorite ice cream. At least it was for a really long time. I caught the bug. It's good. I like me some mint and chocolate together.
I'm just saying, that's just good. 734-998-1050. Hadley, what is your favorite ice cream? Let me take a guess. Butter pecan.
Not a big fan of it. I mean, I'll eat it if it's given to me.
I wanted to. I said, let me take a guess. That's all. I'm sorry.
That is a hard age line for butter pecan, James.
Yeah. I'm just working. Wait a minute.
Mm-hmm.
He's around my age. I mean, I'm a little bit older, so I'm saying he's a butter pecan.
It's right around there.
Yeah, but he's not.
Yeah, that's old. That's old people ice cream.
Yeah, it is. You're trying to stay young. I see you.
But the grandparents bringing their grandkids.
I got you.
Well, you gotta make sure if you're having dentures, you gotta make sure they're clean.
Well, yes, that's a true statement. That's a true. That's you're so funny.
A lot of people that have that, Jamie, don't like nuts in their ice cream.
I got you, bro. It happens.
No, my favorite that I like is cookies and cream.
That's what I was saying.
You look like some Oreo vanilla ice cream guy. I got you. I see you.
It's vanilla with just a little extra.
What did you say?
With some good butterscotch sauce or caramel sauce or good hot fudge.
No, you can do that on vanilla. I mean, maybe the hot fudge, but caramel on the cookies and cream is wild to me. No,
it is wild, but it's good. Well, who cares?
I live a little. All right. Oh, Jamie, did you ever do, you're talking strawberry. Did you ever do strawberry cheesecake ice cream with little cheesecake pieces in there?
Hey, you can go get that over at Sean's.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he does that.
It's not strawberry cheesecake, it's strawberry cheesecake ice cream.
I know what you're saying, but
okay.
he puts it inside the cheesecake and inside the ice cream. He knows what he's doing. You know, he's good at that.
Mm-hmm.
Jamie, are you a fan of key lime pie?
No, I hate key lime pie. Disgusting.
Oh.
I'm sorry. I know. Wait.
Shove it
And
up
I'll
your
say
butt.
this. I'll say this. The people around me, my family, they love it. They'll eat it, slices and slices. They can have mine. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry. Will not eat it.
Miss this
Will
man
not.
with the limes.
No, don't.
What is it about it you don't like?
I don't.
Just not a lime fan.
I don't like a lime. I don't like lime. I guess I like limeade. I do like that. But I don't like my cheesecake gotten lime in it.
Well, it's not cheesecake though. It's just regular pie.
I don't like it.
Too
I'm
soft.
sorry. It's yeah.
Have you ever tried an ice cream? Have you ever just tried an ice cream pie?
Oh, the ice cream
Love
cakes
ice
are-
cream pies.
Yeah.
I love ice cream pies.
There you go. What's your favorite flavor?
That's just ice cream in a different shape, Hadley. It's delicious, don't
Yeah,
get me
I know.
wrong, but that's just a different shape.
Ooh, he
Yeah.
said pumpkin
Really?
pie. Brett, I'm gonna come at you
Right,
with sweet
pumpkin
potato pie.
ice cream?
You ever had sweet potato pie ice cream?
No, not ice cream.
I love
had
sweet potato pie. I've never even heard of
before.
sweet potato
Sweet
pie.
potato
ice cream.
pie is good. Sweet
Mm.
potato
Yeah,
pie
right.
is really good.
Man went from cookie dough, most popular, to pumpkin pie ice cream. Confused. What are we doing here?
I don't know. I think he's mixed up. I think he's
Well,
mixed
Jamie,
up.
all I can say is I'm very happy that the rumors we heard yesterday on your show and everything else about Ward Manuel were totally debunked.
Right. No,
Twitter doing Twitter things,
at the
putting out
time,
these
Hadley,
rumors.
they were there, but they got turned around. It got turned around. That's all.
Now, I know these are all rumors and speculations, but now there was a little rumor going around when Sharon went to that girl's house. They said that she was married. That's what we heard. Is that you know if that's true or not?
No, she's not.
Didn't see
She's
that
not.
as
I
married.
didn't hear that rumor, and
Maybe I heard a boyfriend was coming.
Yeah,
or
a boyfriend. That could be.
Okay.
And also it was going around that she was pregnant.
That is a rumor I have heard much more. I have not heard that. I have not seen that confirmed anywhere, but that is a much more common rumor over the last couple weeks.
Well, and the other thing that came out is that the boyfriend, whoever, showed up, and Sharon got in a fight.
Well, I don't think Sharon fought anybody. No, it's all good. It was all good.
I know, because we would have heard it at the court thing today.
Yes, you would have.
If there was any.
Yeah, he would have had a lawyer there too.
Oh yeah.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, no doubt.
Everybody wants money.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody wants to get a little money.
Well, he's got the best reputation there, so I think Joe Simon will do the best he can for him, and I'm sure this is his first offense and everything. They said it was a what?
No, Mark from Celine just said I love the key lime pie also.
Yeah,
I'm just letting you know.
Was it key lime pie ice cream, or you just talk about key lime pie?
He
'Cause
likes key lime pie.
Random desserts. It is ice cream day, people.
I'm just telling you. You brought up whoever brought up the key lime pie. That's where we had the problem.
That's Hadley.
Okay, Hadley, stop leaving the.
We're talking sweets there, Jamie. I'm just.
I said ice cream. Day is
there.
National Ice Cream Day. Stay with the day.
All right. Oh, I see. You didn't tell me that. I didn't know that. All right, then we'll stick with ice cream. No, I like cookies and cream. I love a good chocolate ice cream.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, one of those really rich ice creams.
Are you a Haagen-Dazs? Are you a Haagen-Dazs ice cream eater or something?
If the price came down, like Ben and Jerry's too, I like that. But Haagen-Dazs doesn't give you enough ice cream.
If the price comes down.
Oh my gosh, it's expensive. At least it was.
Okay.
You know what I really like, Jamie,
What?
are those Magnum ice cream bars.
Oh yeah. Those are good. I like those.
Now, do you like the Snickers caramel ice cream bars, Snickers ice cream
I
bars.
love anything Snickers,
Those ice
brother.
cream candy bars
Anything
are real good.
I'll put a candy bar in and call it an ice cream bar. I don't care what
Some
you
candy
say.
bars out of the fridge or freezer are quite good.
The Snickers is. I mean, when you're golfing and it's hot out, you got a Snickers, a frozen Snickers.
An ice cold candy bar on the golf course hits different.
Exactly.
My problem with the Snickers is after I eat a couple of them, I taste it for a few days. I don't know why.
Oh my God.
It's just weird.
What are we doing?
Why is that a bad thing? Regardless.
No, it's just like the egg burps.
Is that a thing?
But it's not burping.
I'm glad you.
Hadley, you got a top coaching prospect for us? Who you want?
I heard about Mr. Cunningham. I thought I'll go after him.
Nottingham. But yes.
Okay. Nottingham. Okay, sorry.
Whittingham. God, not Nottingham. Kyle Whittingham.
Whittingham.
All right.
My
all right,
goodness, people.
How long did he coach at Utah?
21 seasons was the head coach.
Yeah. Hey,
how old is he?
66.
66. He can give you 3 years, Hadley. That's all you want.
That might be a little problem.
I'm just saying he could give you a little. He give you that.
Does he?
Cherry
does
Garcia.
He want
Who likes Cherry Garcia? Look at that.
I'll do some black cherry ice cream.
I'm just saying. I mean, I got cherry. Somebody here who is that? Dennis. Oh, that's Dennis in the OC. Dennis in the OC says he wants Cherry Garcia.
I didn't know that was still around.
How about some rum raisin? I don't want raisins in any of my ice cream. I don't want no raisins, Dennis. I'm sorry. You had me at Cherry Garcia. I could go with that. I'm not doing rum raisin.
Ben and Jerry's.
They got a million weird flavors.
Okay.
They do.
I could do that.
Flavors. Pete said he had an ice cream that was tied to football.
Pete.
Our next caller up here.
Well, bring him on and bye, Hadley. Have a good weekend.
Bye. I will. You too.
Okay. 734-998. What's up, Pete?
Hey, Jamie. I think you let Hadley get off topic too much.
He always gets off topic too much. You are right. Jeez, I got to stay on him. Got to stay on him.
Yeah. So I'm a vanilla man because I like in all forms, but especially with Verner's ginger ale, make a Boston cooler.
Look at you. Wait a minute. And Verner's. Let me get this straight. Verner's and vanilla is a Boston
cooler.
Get out of here with that. That should be called a Detroiter.
Well, Detroit, I think, is like cola with ice cream. But
you're just taking. You're going to steal that from everybody else around the world.
No, look it up. It's
I will.
Boston cooler.
I will.
Okay.
Boston cooler. I'll remember that. Go ahead.
You bet. So, if I go to Washtenaw Dairy, though, I always used to like this orange pineapple. It had like chunks of pineapple, orange ice cream. That's what I get for a cone. Because it was a little, different. Because
do they have that all the time? Can I go get that today? It's cold today, but can I can go get that today?
Yeah, Washtenaw Dairy.
Okay.
And my sports story has to do with Washtenaw Dairy because back in the old days, I was on a Little League baseball team, and Washtenaw Dairy was our sponsor, and we had, that was our team, Washtenaw Dairy Little League team, and fun thing was, we had incentives. If you got a home run, you'd get like you get a chocolate sundae or a hot fudge sundae, excuse me. So the only guy that got home runs though was the son of the owner, because he was the only good player we had on our team. But
I bet y'all were mad at him all the time.
well, he's one that he just got the big treats, but. What I remember about that is because Washtenaw Dairy was our sponsor, after every game, they'd show up with a truck and we'd have ice cream cone, and there'd be this other team, they'd be hot out and they'd be sweating. They'd beat the hell out of us, but we were sitting there eating ice cream.
Wow. That's cool. That's cool.
Real quick,
Yeah.
Pete, I was answering phone calls. I absolutely love a Boston Cooler. It is one of my absolute favorite dessert beverages.
Why is it called a Boston Cooler?
I think it has something
It's
to do
a
with
Detroit
No,
drink.
I think it's the ginger ale because it was started with Verner's and they have the leprechaun logo and it's something about the leprechauns in Boston. I don't know. I think that's something to do with it.
Yeah, we're gonna have to.
I'll look it up.
We're gonna have to AI that one. AI that one.
But it's a great take.
It's a great take.
All right.
Pete, you got a contender for a coach?
I do not.
Okay, no problem. You don't have to have one.
Unless you look next door to EMU. He's been around for a while, but I don't know if he'd be ready to step up. Seems like a decent coach over at Eastern.
Okay,
But,
all right.
Yeah. We want to throw names out there.
No, that's good. I appreciate that.
Yep. Okay. You guys have a great day.
You too.
Great weekend.
You too.
Yep. Thanks.
734-998-1050. Dexter Tom and Dexter. Tom and Dexter.
Yes,
What's
sir.
up? What's up, Tom? How you
How
doing?
you doing? Well, I'm doing much better than I was a couple of days ago. Let me put it that way.
Well, I'm
'Cause I
glad.
can't change anything.
Yeah.
I can't change anything.
No, we can't.
So-
We can't, but we can strive on, as Coach Blade said. We shall rise from this.
He's my inspiration. I tell
a minute.
you.
Why do you think I put him on? He's my inspiration. He gets me fired up.
Oh, yeah.
He's just he's just like who his coach was. He's just like
I got to
him.
tell you a story real quick, but then I'll get quickly through it. We had a alumni special from Chicago to Illinois to a game down there several years ago, and he put it together. Bob Thornblade.
Oh, okay. All right.
I sat next to him.
Okay. Good. Nice.
I sat next to him. We had a nice chat. So my favorite ice creams, get this. Vanilla, strawberry, also vanilla with chocolate swirl.
Ooh, I like that. I
love that. And I do like the old Boston Cooler. I just wonder if we could get some background on that. Did it originate in Boston?
I'm going to find out.
I have it up.
I'm calling people.
I have it up in front of me.
people.
I have it up in front of me right now.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. The Boston Cooler did originate in Detroit. For a long time, it just referred to any soda with ice cream in it. But then Verner's, specifically Verner's, became such a staple in Detroit mixed with ice cream that became synonymous with the term Boston Cooler. However,
so it ain't really a Verner's thing, but they made it a Verner's thing because Verner's was the drink of choice
for a
in
while,
Detroit.
like back in like the
I got you.
In the early 1900s, it was sarsaparilla and ginger ale.
Ooh,
exactly. And then it became ginger ale and ice cream. And Detroit took Verner's specifically, and it became such a commonplace treat. However, there is a little bit of a debate whether a Boston Cooler is a Verner's float or if it's like a Black Cow, which is like a blended milkshake root beer float.
Okay.
And is a Boston Cooler like a Verner's milkshake or is it just a Verner's float? That is still up for debate.
We're still debating that. Thing. We could keep debating.
One other quick.
Go ahead.
I'll give you another quick thing.
Go ahead, Tom.
I really like this. I did a little search on Dillingham. He's young, but I'll tell you what, the guy can coach, and he's very offensive minded, but I'm sure he's going to have a great
defensive That's the Arizona State coach, right?
Yes, sir.
Yep.
I mean, he's got Arizona background all the way. Might be hard to get him away.
Right.
But let's see what happens. And are you guys off next week, right through Christmas now?
No, I think we still have we have one more week.
I don't know if we're on the end of next week,
right.
but at least, least first half of next week, we're still here.
We're going to be here at least half the week.
I think I'm here next Thursday. I think we're on all week.
In all the time.
No, I got to talk to
I do listen. I listen every day.
Well,
So,
we appreciate
love
that.
you guys.
Thank you.
Take care.
Appreciate it, Tom.
Go Blue.
Go Blue. Oh. 734-998-1050. Get the door for me, please.
Oh, yeah.
But bring Dennis on. Thank you. All right. Hey, Dennis, what's up?
Hey, you are, Jamie. You and Bob, you guys are doing a heck of a job over there.
Yeah, we're trying. We're trying.
Yeah, it's been this is a very it's a tough week.
It is a tough week. It is a tough week, but we should get through it.
Yep, but the news just horrible, and didn't have a chance to call in ahead of time, but I know like everybody else, we're all concerned for and praying for Sharon's family and everybody impacted by this, and him too. Really, I mean, right?
Yep. We need to pray for Sharon too, because I mean, he's sick. He's sick.
Yeah. It's shocking and very, very upsetting news, but it would so hopefully things go positively as much as they can forward from this point forward for his family and for him and for the players and coaches and the team going forward. It was some sort of a positive omen that you mentioned the name Kyle Whittingham and was within seconds that Bobby's got the news item
right
hot off the press, right?
Yeah,
that was so
kind of crazy. Dennis,
he willed it into existence.
I don't know. I just said the coach
man,
in
this
Utah.
guy's been great. What if he was available?
Yeah,
Bam,
if
he's available.
Would love to have him. I mean, I would love to have him. It would be great.
Yeah, he's a real good one, and clearly, obviously, there you go. And as far as other coaches, I mean, the name I was thinking of, like everybody, Kalen DeBoer and Courtney Morgan, and those guys, if they come up here, I mean, that would be outstanding. And some of these other names, it's hard to know if they would have an interest or not, but they'd all be really good. I particularly like to think of having coaches that have some familiarity with the region and or the conference or the state, and or the university in some way. But if you get somebody from Utah or Arizona, that's really good with the right track record and the right characteristics. Right. I mean, we're not going to turn that down for sure. And on the Boston Cooler, I wonder, and yes, I remember it from decades and decades ago, the Boston Cooler, and I wonder, there's a Boston Edison district in Detroit, and I wonder if that's got some influence on how the name came about or something.
That is absolutely what it's from. That is genuinely where it originated, or that was where there was 2 bars in that area that were constantly serving Vernors with ice cream, and that was where it started.
Oh wow! There you go.
How about that? Yeah. So and it's we're talking about the ice creams, and I like the burgundy cherry and the cherry Garcia, and and just plain old chocolate vanilla or strawberry. Those are great too, and or strawberry ice or any one of them with chocolate syrup. I mean, can't beat it, right? So that's a nice more lighthearted topic to talk about. So there's that, and there was a lot of success for the Michigan athletic teams and the Michigan athletic department.
Exactly.
And then we have this one horrible situation that's going on, but we just keep praying and everybody doing the best they can. So you guys keep up the great work with the broadcasting there, and I know that the people that have the responsibility for helping to guide the university are going to make the right decisions and look at what's gone wrong and correct that, and then learn also from the stuff that went right and continue doing that, but then make the adjustments to fix the stuff that has gone wrong, and then we'll all be singing the victories again.
Mm-hmm.
So
we will.
Thanks, fellas.
Thanks.
We will.
Thanks, Dennis.
You're welcome, Jamie. Thank you, Bobby. Bye. So
we're gonna go to a break, and my guys from Honorable Pest Control are here.
Mm-hmm.
That would be Nick and Ben over there. And we're going to talk Honorable Pest Control. You can still call in because we want to hear from you. We're sharing this next half hour between us.
Got a full house to close the show.
We do. I want you two to think about your favorite ice creams. Don't tell me now. I don't want to hear it now, but I want to hear it on the other side. Your favorite ice creams. And you're listening to the MZone on the Big 1050.
This is the MZone.
And welcome back to the MZone. Jamie Morse, Bobby Toth on this other side of the glass, rocking it. We got Nick Ressler in here from Honorable Pest Control, along with Ben. There we go. All right. You know what? You guys know that we're doing it's International Ice Cream Day.
Okay.
So we might as well get into it. What's your favorite ice cream?
By the way,
Nick.
if anybody thinks I'm wrong, their taste buds are off.
Okay, what do you got?
It's cake batter ice cream.
That's
Have
great.
you ever had?
It's
You're
so
looking at me like
sweet.
you've never had it before.
It's all right.
It's really
What-
sweet,
what-
bruh. It's really
no,
sweet.
like double chocolate is
need
sweet.
you need to lose the kid taste out of your mouth.
No, I can't.
I mean,
That's a good point.
you probably like Superman ice cream too.
I don't.
He doesn't like
Dude,
Superman.
it's cookie dough and cake batter.
Cookie dough's great.
Cookie dough's good.
Yeah,
I like cookie dough. You got me on the cookie dough. I'll sell it.
Have you never had like a Cold Stone?
I'm gonna get some cake.
Cake
I'm gonna
batter.
get some cake batter. I'm gonna go get me some cake
Like
batter.
a good.
Me and CJ gonna have cake
blizzard of
batter
it?
tonight. Me and CJ gonna have some cake batter.
Adjacent cookie butter is like the snickerdoodle
Oh my
tasting,
God.
dude. The
Cookie butter.
because that's like
Woo!
it tastes like
That sounds good.
snickerdoodles,
Try
which is
cookie
fire.
butter.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Have you had cotton candy ice cream?
No, I don't like that. It's too
Dude,
sweet.
nah, cotton
Too sweet.
candy flavored anything is
Yeah.
a no go for
That's
me.
just-
That's my wife's favorite.
Really?
Yeah.
Tell her I love her, but that's too sweet.
You guys got a sweet tooth household. I
Good
tell
God.
you what.
We
What's the kids like?
So my son is a Superman for
Mhm.
sure.
Okay.
My youngest daughter is more of. She'll do some cake batter.
Okay.
Same thing with
Cake
my
batter.
oldest daughter.
Okay. Well,
But
then
my
cake
wife's is
batter.
the straight up cotton candy everything,
Good God.
which is good.
All right, Ben, it's your time.
Oh, I'm ready.
What do you got? What's your ice cream?
What am I? Okay, well, I have three contenders.
Verner's flavored ice
Yep.
cream because he just had it for the first time.
He likes Boston coolers. Okay, we know that.
I do. I've never had one.
But
I would absolutely love one.
You would love it,
I
right?
would.
Okay. And then what is your
My top three contenders, like cookie dough.
Yep.
Like obviously you can't go wrong with that.
Okay.
Oreo.
Oreos.
Cookies and cream. A
What do you
classic.
want? Do you want Oreo with chocolate or vanilla? Ooh, think about
I don't
it,
need
bro.
that much chocolate.
It's vanilla.
I love chocolate.
Yeah,
vanilla all the way.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm a vanilla guy.
Yes, you are.
I didn't say vanilla.
I didn't say that, but you are. You're a vanilla guy. I agree with you.
My last
One
one.
who's-
I don't see
one who-
flavor.
Wait a minute. I don't see flavor.
I don't either.
One who sprays chemicals. It's very vanilla because you. Where's your taste buds? Can you taste? Can you
Yeah,
smell?
I can't smell.
See, that's what I'm saying.
Actually,
For real. 90% of my smell's gone.
That's what I'm saying.
Huh.
I'm not saying it's
If-
a racial thing. I'm saying you can't smell it anyway.
If I smell something, it's bad.
Oh no.
Wow.
If it
That's
comes
how you know
through
it's
that
bad.
nose,
Yeah.
it's very bad.
And have you seen the size of my nose? If it
Stop. It's hurting me. I want to laugh, but I need.
Sorry, y'all. They're not
I
on
need-
stream. The
I
resident
need-
of
I
did
need
you
town.
know I got a big old schnoz
No,
or what?
I'm not saying you got a big
He's
schnoz.
jealous.
Nobody says that.
You have just as big of one, Ben.
Whoa. Whoa.
I think your nose fits your face.
I appreciate
I
that.
think it
Jimmy.
does.
I appreciate that.
Why are you laughing? Anyway,
Ben, what was the third flavor?
what was that?
Oh,
third
you're gonna
flavor?
like this.
Yes,
You're gonna
please,
like this.
Please.
I actually love a good just plain old vanilla.
All right.
Oh wow.
As
Okay.
he's saying, everybody's just a vanilla guy. You
Yeah.
gotta come up with a vanilla.
No one turns down vanilla ice cream.
Yeah,
Nobody turns down vanilla
Vanilla's
ice
the
cream. He's
foundation
right.
to all the ice, like most of the ice creams, if you think about it.
At least 50%.
Yeah. So
No,
like
everybody. I mean,
most people like vanilla, actually.
or chocolate. One or the other. One or the other. I got a wife that loves chocolate. I love vanilla.
Now if you take vanilla
Think about
with
that.
chocolate syrup,
That
Ooh.
becomes
that's the combo.
chocolate ice cream.
That's all of a
No,
sudden. No, now we're in the
congratulations.
Sunday.
No.
If you mix
Now
it
we're in the
together.
Sunday
Wow.
territory. That's
Anyway.
completely
yeah, you are
different.
getting into Sunday territory.
Okay,
All right.
I got a question, but I'm bringing
We
on.
got callers and we got to get
yeah,
their
I
takes
gotta
on
get
coaches.
to the calls.
Mhm.
734-998-1050. Tony, what's up, Tony?
Hello, Jamie. Love your show. I like the ice cream thing. My favorite would be Ben and Jerry's Cherry Garcia.
Oh, there's another one. Two. That's two on the show.
Did he say Black Cherry?
He said Cherry Garcia.
Cherry.
Said nothing about Black Cherry. I don't know where you got that from.
I've had Black
It's your
Cherry
ears
flavor.
too. It's your ears too, isn't it?
Yeah. That's what my wife says.
If he hears something, it's bad.
Oh my God.
After
What else
the
is
show,
good?
I think I'm going to grab one, a Cherry Garcia, right after this call.
Nice, nice.
Well, yeah. So, Jamie, I just wanted to say something. I hope Sharon gets the help he needs.
Yeah.
I feel bad for him. I'm praying for him, his family, and the young gal that's involved in this, and hopefully, all of them just get their life together and move on, and we're praying for them. Also, I wanted to bring up, I hope people, maybe, I'm hearing people really, really get down on Ward Emmanuel. I'll tell you what, you can't find a better. First of all, he's a great human being, but you can't find a better AD than him. He's look what he's done for basketball, number one, hockey, football. We're headed in the right direction. To get, to dismiss him, I think would be a travesty.
I couldn't agree with you more, Tony. I'm just letting you know. It's a great. He's a great guy. Ward is a former teammate of mine, so love him to death. So I agree with you.
Oh, he's a true Michigan man.
Yes.
And for the guys that are out there, he made this mistake. We all make mistakes, okay? We learn from them. But,
we do.
And like I said, he's done more good for that university than I can think of anybody else. But anyway, as far as coaches, so I'm with him. I support him 100%, and I would be really disappointed if they keep this talk about him leaving up. I just think it's not necessary. Let's get a new coach. As far as coaches. I'll tell you what, I almost drove off the road. I was so happy when I heard you say Kyle Whittingham's name, because I'll tell you what, that guy has worked hard. He runs a great program. He's been around. He's a smart guy, and really hasn't had much to work with up in Utah, and has always figured out a way to win. I would love to see him at Michigan.
Well, the shame of it is we'd have to go in and say unretire and come on over to Ann Arbor.
Yeah. I'm just saying, if it's a guy that they definitely should look at, that I was just so happy to hear his name, and that was brilliant on your part.
I like the guy because we played him twice. He's played. I mean, he got, even when Urban Meyer left, he stayed and stayed with that team, and he's done wonders with that university.
Absolutely. So he would be a good candidate. I mean, and then the rest of them, I think the ones that we're talking about, my only thing is I would like to see a coach. When you're Michigan, you can hire an existing coach based on their resume. I get assistants, and I understand, assistants have to be given a chance. But my point is, go somewhere else. Show me if you're a good, as in Mittner, for example, that you know how to coach. Of course, we'll hire you when there's an opening. But to go for an assistant right off the bat, why? You look at the most prominent schools; they're going after established people that are doing well at other programs.
Well, look, why Sharon at the time. We didn't have we took a little long on deciding on what Jim was gonna do, what Jim decided what he was gonna do. So we were kind of out of the zone for all the coaches that have already established themselves to go somewhere. Sharon was part of the culture building situation. So and Jim did recommend him to Ward, and Ward took upon that, and that's why we went where we were.
And that makes sense, Jamie. It's not Yeah, I'm not talking about Sharon, but just for future decisions. But
Future
you're right.
decisions,
I mean,
I think we will look at the resume, how many years, if they're a veteran guy who's had some years, because Michigan is not a starter upper. We don't we don't need to have it be in your first year as a head coach at Michigan. You got to have some seasons on you. You got to have some seasoning.
That's right. And here's the other thing. Those people that do have the seasoning, they're going to bring in the coaches. They're going to bring in the trainers, and they may even bring in some players.
Exactly.
You know, a new guy, he's starting from scratch. But anyway, I appreciate the time. I really enjoy it. I live in Southern California, so I have you on my radio every single day, and I love your show.
I hope you can see me right now. I'm having fun.
Well,
I appreciate it, Tony.
Yeah, it seems like you're having a lot of fun, and that's what I enjoy about your show.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
Thank you. Have a
great day. What? Go ahead.
You ready for my pick?
Yeah, go ahead. Your pick.
This is a far reach.
He wants
and you're gonna
Belichick.
Say no.
Who are you picking? Who is that?
Ferris State's head coach.
How long you been coaching?
I don't know. He's won how many? You don't know about Ferris State?
I know Ferris State. I do. I've heard of it, but I don't pay attention to their football.
Well, let me look it up here.
Yeah, please.
So he has won 2021, 2022, 2024.
Championship games.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's a smaller school.
It's
So
it's D2.
D2. So you want to
But
bring
he's
him
won.
up, right?
Yeah.
Rise him up.
Why not? Or John Gruden. That's my second pick.
Wow. That's good.
I'm not saying mine's good. I'm just saying how does this guy not get a shot at least in the MAC? How does he not come up from D2?
Maybe he loves it down there. I'm just saying, guys. But Kurt Cignetti didn't get an opportunity either. He got it from Indiana. Nobody else took a chance on him. He was over at James Madison for years. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
He was, and if you Google him, he's a winner.
Yeah.
That being said, 734-998-1050. What's up, Philly E?
Hey, what's up? In terms of ice cream, I think I may have said this once.
Do you
on
have
the air
Philly ice
before.
cream or something? Do you guys? Hey, Philly, do you guys have the Boston? What is it called?
Boston Cooler.
The Boston Cooler. Do you have an ice cream called the Boston Cooler?
Not that I know of.
It's a float.
Is ginger ale big out there?
Nah. I don't go for that. Nah. Ice cream does. Dairy doesn't go with soda. All right. I don't know how people or you guys call it pop, but if you're ever in Philly, in the Roxborough section of Philadelphia, there's a place called C&C Creamery, and the freaking butter pecan is to die for. I take my kids down.
That's right.
This man is 80 years old.
He is not 80.
Listen, I never was crazy about butter pecan, but it's so good.
You know,
right? I had a 15-year-old student, one of my kids. The kid ordered butter pecan, and it's really. So
it's not pecan. It's not pecan. It's pecan.
It's pecan.
There was Arena's Water Ice up the street, man. They closed that down. I mean, they had to.
Before working here, I've worked at an ice cream shop, and butter pecan was the only flavor that would make people walk out if we didn't have it in stock.
What?
And it's well, because we had so many different flavors. But if like a grandparent shows up with their grandkid, it's like there's 2 more ice cream shops within 2 blocks. So they're like, "You guys don't have butter pecan here? All right, kiddo, we're going to the other one."
Wow.
And you can't go wrong. Honestly, listen, there's no such thing as bad ice cream. I don't care.
No, there isn't bad ice cream. That's
I'll eat any ice cream. I'll be honest with you though, and nothing like ice cream cake, Jack.
Told you.
Ice cream cake.
Oh,
that's exactly how that is just ice cream in a different shape.
Ice cream cake? No. We give CJ
Cake batter,
ice cream cake all the time. It's a whale. It's a whale. You cut it up.
Yeah.
And you serve it up.
Yeah. It is a cube of ice cream.
Ice cream cake.
Well, Carvel makes it.
Carvel.
Carvel. I don't know if you guys have Carvel.
They don't know
out in-
Carvel around here.
Well,
They
I'm
don't
just
know Carvel
saying,
around
yeah, I don't
here.
know.
It's an East Coast thing. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I guess
it's
it
an
is.
East Coast
Well,
thing.
my point is this. I listen, I know kids that don't like cake all that much. But the minute I say ice cream cake, the freaking eyes pop out of their heads. So there's something to be said about
Smart
that.
kids.
Anyway, regardless of what people think of Ward and how complicit he is in all this, listen, it was a major blow to the program. It's all hands on deck, okay?
Yeah.
He's needed for the search. I'm sure he'll choose a dynamite coach. If you caught the round table yesterday, Brian and said, listen, they made strong points. Listen, they didn't say anything that wasn't true, but guess what? Now's not the time. We got to fix this football. We got to fix the golden goose pronto.
Right.
And then once that
all
happens,
hands on deck. Right. I got you.
it's all hands on deck. And guess what? I'll tell you. Here's the perfect thing. When we win the national championship and he's sitting in the arena, then, he can ride off into the sunset and as a victor and much less turmoil.
Who are we talking about, Philly? Who are you talking
We're
about?
talking about Ward Manuel.
Okay. All right. I was just asking. I
Right?
thought maybe
That's
you
when
threw a
he
coach
leaves.
out there and I didn't see it or hear it.
No, he'll be there for the Final Four. We'll win it. And, a week later, right off into the sunset. And it's the perfect ending, right?
Right.
Much less turmoil. But we can't have all this going on all at once. Got to get a coach. Speaking of which.
Uh-oh.
Here's how I look at it. Well, regardless who's out there.
Regardless.
We listen. We underperformed this year. Now, a lot of it's explainable what's been going on for the last couple of years. Why our team? Listen, I've had kids, or I should say, I've had friends like there's something up with your program that just doesn't sit right, and nobody could put their finger on it. At least not out on the East Coast. Now we know there's a whole lot of shenanigans going on behind the scenes.
There you go. That's an East Coast saying. There's a lot of shenanigans going on.
I don't think that's a full East Coast. I've said shenanigans.
You said shenanigans too?
I say it all the time.
Okay. All right. I'm sorry. It's not an East Coast thing. Go ahead, Philly.
But regardless who we get, whether it's DeBoer, Dillingham, Jed, they're all major upgrades. They really are, considering what's been going on in the last 2 years. They're major upgrades. And if these kids could just stick it out, and we're not talking to wait around 6 months. This is going to be done in a week or two.
It's got to be.
Probably 10 days or less.
It's got to be.
10 days. Like, come on, guys. Just stick together. You're going to get a dynamite coach. Maybe we'll throw Jeff Brom in there. There's another name. Any four of those coaches will come to Ann Arbor, and they'll hit the ground running. With that roster, right?
Right.
The recruiting class is coming in, the Michigan resources, these guys are going to hit the ground running. Now, here's my thing. When you look at some of the candidates, I like DeBoer a lot. I know Sam absolutely loves him to death. There's a lot of upside, I should say. I never look at his teams as being all that physical. That kind of bothers me a little bit. And his Joe Moore Award team in 23 for Washington, that was more for pass blocking, not so much just mauling people off the ball. Dillingham, listen, he might be a star in the making. His age scares the crap out of me.
Right, he's young.
He's real young. He looks like he's 15. Are you kidding me?
We need a young coach.
Not, dude. He's young looking, and not to mention, I don't know how much of a fit he is because
he's as young
like
as
Cali.
Ben, and that's good.
19?
He's Cali. I don't know how much of a fit. Now, he might be a starter making. And when I come to Jed, listen, Jed isn't, he's not the prom queen, but you know what Jed is? Jed is the cute girl next door that not everybody's dying to have, but guess what? You know a whole lot about her. There's not a whole lot of warts are going to pop up 2 months later when you start dating this girl.
You got to end this quick because I got to talk to my boys now.
Oh, you got it. Well, anyway, here's my point. I love him because look what he did with Rudock. Look what he did with Wilton Spate. I think we're going to be a physical team with him. And listen, if he did that with Spate and Rudock, are you kidding me? And not to remember, if you remember, look what happened to Spate when Pep Hamilton took over the next year.
You're right.
So Bryce will be in good hands.
Okay.
I got to vote for Jed. All right, boys.
Thanks. Appreciate
Have
it.
a good weekend. Go Blue.
You too. As the temperatures drop, pests are moving in. Mice, spiders, cockroaches seek warmth in your home this winter. Honorable Pest Control can keep your space protected year-round. Our expert team seals entry points and stop infestations before they start. Don't wait for the pests to settle in. Honorable Pest Control today at 734-436-3017 for a free winter inspection. Stay cozy and warm and stay pest free.
Pest free.
Schedule your inspection today at honorablepestcontrol.com.
Ooh.
So that being said,
Are the pests still alive? Is
oh
this
God,
cold
yeah.
out?
Not after us.
Oh my man! Oh, that was real smooth.
You know he's gonna come back. You know he's gonna say that.
Tee this man up.
I mean, look, they're in the house now
For sure.
because it's cold as whatnot outside. I mean, it's sub-zero this weekend. In Ann Arbor, minus 10.
Ugh.
Really?
Yeah.
Fahrenheit? Hey, half of my family is on Celsius.
What?
Damn
Really?
Canadians.
My dad was born in Canada.
Wow.
So he's all into
I ain't
Celsius.
got nothing against Canadians. Love them to death. I
have
played in
nothing
the
against-
CFL, so they fine with me.
I have nothing against Canadians. I have against people that use Celsius in my family. Just use Fahrenheit.
Just join the club. What are we doing?
Look,
Celsius is simpler
it is simpler
if you learn it.
Yeah, you gotta learn.
How is it simpler?
You want to
Oh,
explain
zero.
it to him?
Zero is freezing.
Metric is
Got it.
easier. Celsius is just different. It's fine. We're not getting into it.
Okay, well, let's talk. I mean, come on.
Oh, I get to learn something today. I don't know anything about Celsius.
So if I'm right, like isn't 0 Celsius is freezing
It's 32
Yes,
Fahrenheit.
it is
Yeah.
freezing.
and 100 is boiling?
Right.
Yes.
Isn't that nice and simple?
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
It
but
is easy. It
Fahrenheit
does
is
make
like
sense.
Yeah.
But we're
percent
not.
hot.
I mean,
like 0 degrees.
32 degrees.
Yep. I get it.
I mean,
Sorry,
but
guys.
now when I drive, if I see 0, oh, it's freezing.
Yeah.
If it's 32, oh, it's 32.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But that's freezing. Get it?
Yep.
Okay. Just making sure. Our scientists went a different route.
Should have had Gary on.
It's just like standard and metric.
I'm just saying.
Cool. So is
Yeah.
that the show today or what?
What'd you say?
Are you off at 6 today?
Yeah, you hear I was waiting for that music. Can you hear that music?
Oh, I didn't know
That's
that.
going to do it for the MZone today. I want to
Bing,
thank
ding, ding,
everybody.
ding.
Hey, I love you. Bobby Tooth is the Toth is the man.
Appreciate
Just
you.
want you guys to know this was a long week. This was a long week.
It's over
And
now.
we put it together. It ain't over. It ain't over. Ever over. We just
Never
we
ends.
just
It's spicy,
going-
it's
we'll be
moving.
back. We'll
So,
be back
we
on
ready.
Monday. What?
So you think they're gonna have a coach in 10 days?
I'm hoping. They shouldn't. Hey,
That's a bold ass prediction. You got 10
nobody
seconds,
should
baby.
be sleeping. You're listening to the MZone on the Big 1050.